Listen to me. If you're young, you're in the most powerful stage of your life. Right now, you've got energy, you've got time, you've got the ability to shape your future. But most people, they waste it. They let distractions steal their potential. They follow the crowd. And one day they wake up full of regret. Let me tell you something. Regret is the heaviest burden you can carry. I've worked with people at every level, from broke and desperate to rich and unfulfilled. And I've learned this. Success isn't about luck. It's not about talent. It's about the decisions you make every single day. Your mind is the foundation of everything you do. Everything you achieve, everything you fail at, it all starts with the way you think. If you believe you're not good enough, you'll act like it. You'll hesitate when you should move forward. You'll settle when you should fight for more. You'll hold back when you should step up. And before you know it, your life will be a reflection of those limiting beliefs. But the truth is, your potential is unlimited. The only thing standing between you and the life you want is your mindset. Winners think differently. They don't see problems, they see opportunities to grow. They don't fear failure, they use it as fuel. They don't wait for permission, they take action and figure it out along the way. The world will tell you what you can and can't do. It will try to put you in a box, label you, limit you. But those labels don't define you, your choices do. You have to program your mind for success. Feed it with knowledge, not negativity. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, not those who drain you. Train yourself to see possibilities where others see obstacles. Most people wait for motivation to come to them. They think one day they'll wake up feeling ready. That's not how it works. You don't need motivation, you need discipline. You need to decide who you are and start acting like it today. Because the way you think determines the way you feel determines the way you act, and the way you act determines your results. So if you want to change your life, start by changing your mind. Stop telling yourself you're not ready. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop letting fear make your decisions for you. Start believing in your ability to figure things out. Start moving, even when you're uncertain. Start showing up as the person you want to become, because your mindset is either your greatest weapon or your biggest enemy. And the choice is yours. Thinking about success isn't enough. You can plan, you can visualize, you can dream all you want. But none of it matters if you don't move. Success belongs to those who take action, not to those who wait, not to those who hesitate, not to those who sit on the sidelines, hoping for the perfect moment. Too many people wait. They wait for the right time. They wait for the fear to disappear. They wait for someone to come along and give them permission. And while they're waiting, opportunities slip through their fingers. The truth is, the right time never comes. You create the right time by taking action now. Massive action, not small, timid steps, not half-hearted attempts. You have to go all in. You have to make bold decisions. You have to be willing to fail. Most people are afraid of failure. They think failing means they're not good enough. They think it means they should stop. But the most successful people fail more than anyone else because they know failure isn't the end. It's feedback. It's a lesson. It's the fastest way to grow. Fail fast. Learn faster. Adjust, adapt, keep moving, because every failure brings you closer to success, but you can't learn if you never start. You can't win if you never step onto the field. You can't change your life if you never take action. Stop waiting. Stop second guessing. Stop letting fear dictate your future. Start now. Start where you are with what you have. Take the first step, even if you don't feel ready, because action builds momentum. Momentum builds confidence, and confidence builds success. The ones who make it to the top aren't always the smartest. But they are always the ones who took action. So move, decide, commit, and don't stop until you get what you came for. You are your greatest asset, your mind, your skills, your knowledge. These are the things that will determine your success, not luck, not who you know, not some secret shortcut. If you want to be better, if you want to achieve more, you have to invest in yourself. Read, learn, find mentors. Surround yourself with people who are ahead of you, people who challenge you, people who make you think bigger. Because the more you grow, the more valuable you become. And the more valuable you become, the more opportunities will open for you. But most people don't do this. Most people waste their time. They scroll mindlessly. They binge watch shows that add nothing to their future. They consume entertainment instead of education. They spend years lost in distractions, wondering why nothing changes. You have to make a different choice. You have to feed your mind like your future depends on it, because it does. Every book you read, every new skill you develop, every lesson you learn is a step closer to the life you want. Knowledge is power, but applied knowledge is unstoppable. The most successful people never stop learning. They never stop improving because they know if they're not growing, they're falling behind. You don't need a degree to succeed. You don't need a classroom to get smarter. You need hunger. Hunger to learn, hunger to improve, hunger to push yourself further than you ever have before. Every skill you develop makes you stronger. Every lesson you learn gives you an edge. Every moment you spend growing puts you ahead of those who aren't. So stop wasting time on things that don't serve your future. Stop spending hours on distractions that give you nothing in return. Start focusing on what will make you better. Read the books, take the courses, find the mentors, do the work. Because the time you invest in yourself today will determine the life you live tomorrow. The people around you are shaping your future. Whether you realize it or not, they're influencing the way you think, the way you act, and the standards you set for yourself. Your friends will either push you forward or pull you down. There is no in between. If they're not helping you grow, they're keeping you small. Look at the people you spend the most time with. Are they ambitious? Do they challenge you? Do they inspire you to be better? Or do they waste time? Do they complain? Do they make excuses and settle for less? Because if they do, guess what? That energy is rubbing off on you. You might not see it happening, but over time, it will drag you down. You start picking up their habits, you start thinking like them, and before you know it, you're living the same average life they are. You need to be around winners, people who think bigger, people who push harder, people who refuse to settle. When you surround yourself with people like that, you elevate, you rise to their level, because winners expect more from themselves and from the people around them. They don't let you make excuses. They don't let you stay comfortable. They challenge you. They force you to grow. And that's exactly what you need. Some people won't understand why you're making changes. They'll say you've changed. And you know what? They're right. Because growth requires change. You can't reach the next level while holding on to people who keep you stuck. So be ruthless with your circle. If someone isn't adding to your life, they're taking from it. If they're not pushing you forward, they're pulling you back. And you don't have time for that. Choose wisely, because your future depends on it. Most people spend their lives trapped, not by their circumstances, not by their lack of opportunity, but by the fear of what others think. They hold back. They play small. They silence their dreams just to fit in. And for what? For approval? For acceptance? For the validation of people who won't even remember their names in a few years? It's a trap, a never-ending cycle of trying to please people who are too busy dealing with their own problems to care about yours. You think they're watching you. You think they're judging your every move. But the truth is, they're too focused on themselves, just like you are. Everyone is caught up in their own insecurities, their own fears, their own struggles. So why are you living for their opinions? Why are you letting their judgment hold you back? The moment you stop caring what others think, you become free. Free to chase your dreams, free to make bold moves, free to live a life that's true to you. Because no matter what you do, people will talk. If you fail, they'll have something to say. If you succeed, they'll still have something to say. You will never please everyone. So stop trying, live for your purpose. Do what sets your soul on fire. Take the risks, make the moves, because at the end of your life, the opinions of others won't matter. What will matter is whether you had the courage to be who you were meant to be. Life will punch you in the face, not once, not twice, again and again. It will hit you when you least expect it. It will knock the wind out of you. It will make you question everything. Most people break under that pressure. They let the pain define them. They let the struggle defeat them. They tell themselves, maybe this is just the way things are, and they give up. But winners don't quit. They adapt. They push forward. They rise stronger because they understand something most people don't. Pain is not the enemy. Pain is the teacher. It forces you to grow. It forces you to dig deeper. It forces you to find a level of strength you didn't know you had. Every challenge, every setback, every failure is an opportunity to build resilience, an opportunity to sharpen your mind, an opportunity to prove to yourself that nothing can break you, but only if you decide to keep going, only if you refuse to let life's punches keep you down. You have to train your mind like a muscle. You have to get stronger every time life tests you, because it will test you again and again. You will lose people you love. You will fail at things you thought you were meant to do. You will have moments where you feel lost, broken, and exhausted, but you are not broken. You are being built. Life is shaping you into the person you need to become. Every tough moment is preparing you for something greater, but only if you choose to see it that way. Most people run from pain. Most people look for the easy way out, but the ones who win in life, they face it, they embrace it, they use it. Because they know that strength isn't built in comfort. It's built in struggle. So don't run from it. Don't break under it. Take it. Learn from it and rise. Your future is not decided by one big moment. It's not determined by luck, talent, or a single opportunity. It's built by what you do every single day. Your habits are either working for you or against you. There is no neutral. Every action you take is a vote for the person you're becoming. Every decision, no matter how small, is shaping your future.